Previously on Talk That Talk. I think that was like in 2006, bro. So what our perception of what looks clean in 2022 is a lot different, in my personal opinion, to what we accepted in 2006. Now, I'm not saying that what you guys are saying is wrong, because I absolutely agree with you 100%. I don't disagree with what you just said, but I also understand that, and I look at it like band videos, right? Because like if I look at a band video from like 1998, like the quality of sound is a little different than just their approach to what they did. But back then it was spectacular. But now in 2022, things have changed. People have upgraded some things in life, and so I can't look at it like, man, I mean, they had a tune. Like obviously they had a tune. Like, I mean, there's some intonation problems, but back then it was amazing. So I think that I mean, that's just kind of how I look at it.
You talking about this the clip that you just
Yes.
I mean, I feel you. I would like to afford you that credit. However, if I'm being honest, I still don't think that don't got nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, when it comes to white people and shit that's supposed to be black, or especially black Greek shit, it's you're either heavily shunned or you're heavily welcomed, right? So like that boy from old dude who pledged Kappa, I don't know what school it was, white dude that went viral 10 times over. It's not because his shimmies was any better than any, or they were perfectly technical or what have you. It's because boy was white doing black shit. Or, and I feel like that's the same thing with this clip. It's white people doing quote unquote black shit. So of course they're gonna get hyped like, oh my gosh. It's either that or Brownie, like you said, your sister, cousin, I'm sorry, whoever, was like, look at this white girl, pledging Delta, we can't have shit. Saying white, yep, exactly. So I mean, I honestly, I just think that that's the beginning of the end of it all. It's just the fact of either you're going to be entertained or you're going to be shunned, but it has nothing to do with their caliber because nobody cares about their performance ability or their technique. It's just more so like being on the string, yeah, get out here and do this for me. Or why do you feel as if you can infiltrate our space, my space?
But Maya, you absolutely right. And Julia, I got to say this last thing because Maya just touched on something that's real touchy with me. Our centennial was at Howard. My line brother had
the story you were telling me.
Yeah. The Omega Centennial was at Howard. My line brother had just passed away, so I was already in a bad mental space, y'all. And so we get to the yard, and I ain't never seen that many Omegas in my life, y'all. It had to have been 10, 15, 20,000 Omegas on the yard, in the middle of the yard. And the white guy from remember that Ricky Smiley show where the white bro was on there and he set the hop out on the show? He was at the Clay. And his district was protecting him like crazy. They would not let nobody talk to that dude. So it's like we're okay with them imitating us, but we're not okay with them being able to defend themselves in Omega spaces. When I pledged Omega, the bros told us off top, you need to learn how to be an Omega. You need to road trip and you need to put yourself in the fire. That's what it means to be Omega. You ain't gonna just roll up on nobody yard with a frat shirt on and say, all right, where the chicken and beer at, dog? Where the hoes at? It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You need to come holler at somebody. Come here, young fella. Let me holler at you. Same thing Mario was talking about with KK Side. But when we put those people in those same situations, they protect them like crazy. That brother did not talk to one person out there. And we like, come here, dog. Let me holler at you. You out here sending all these damn hops out. Let's see what you know. What's up with this info? All the stuff that we had to go through to be considered good and Omega and Zeta and TBS and out whatever. All the things we have to do to get good. If your ass want to hit these stepdaddies and be like us, you need to come hit this info the same way. Stop protecting them.
Rick, this is not exclusive to Omega at all, but I will say this. The protection of white people. I wonder where I've heard that before.